Ever witnessed giants on the move? Danger lurks, suspense builds. This video captures it all. Fasten your seatbelts, an unforgettable ride awaits. The crane is in an unstable condition, possibly due to errors in the installation of the outriggers. Strict adherence to the installation procedures and cordoning off the surrounding area is necessary to ensure safety. The driver was overly reckless in operating the combat vehicle at high speed, as the BMD brakes on the tank can self-engage if the brake band clearance is too wide. The operator needs to check the stability of the ground, especially when driving on soft areas. The Kamaz truck is burning fiercely, and the flames could spread to the nearby vehicle. Someone please call 911 immediately. October 24th, 2014. The H-130 AHTS vessel was launched from Navship Shipyard in Navigantes, SC. Structural failure in the trailer floor. Excessive point load from the bulldozer exceeded the floor's designed capacity, resulting in a fracture at the weakest point. If you can dodge an SUV falling off a tow truck, dodging a ball will definitely be a piece of cake. Trust me. To recover from a rollover like that under those conditions takes some skillful maneuvering. It's a testament to skill and a bit of luck. You ever wonder what pure dominance looks like? Boom! Centurion in action. The K700 turbine sounds incredible, like a Lespetta in action. Its colors, wheel chains, and rolling cage are all top-notch. Everything about it is simply perfect.
Come on, boy.
The operation of tractors on muddy terrain carries significant risks. The unprotected position of the person balancing the front of the vehicle increases the likelihood of serious injury in the event of an accident.
What the fuck?
I've witnessed many off-road races, but this is on a whole different level. The desert terrain is always full of risks. One wrong move, and the vehicle could tumble down into the sand dunes below.
Bago yung margarine truck.
Can you feel the power? The tractor strains, pulling the Liebherr 734 free from the icy pit. Every move tells a story of strength against the odds. The Valmet 840.3 forwarder is engineered for peak efficiency in timber harvesting. Its advanced off-road systems ensure maximum uptime, minimizing cycle times even in the toughest terrain. Moments like these remind us how technology brings us closer to exploring the Earth's most hidden corners with confidence. The excavator has flipped over and is now being lifted by a crane. Although I'm not a fan of either Deutz or John Deere, I think Deutz has an advantage in terms of weight and tires. But in the end, field performance is what really matters most. Losing a tire like that can be a really scary experience. It's a good thing they were able to maintain control of the vehicle and avoid a collision. When you take on too much to complete the set plan, but he took too big a risk by revving the engine without fully releasing the clutch. What makes the UAZ Patriot and GAZ 66 truly remarkable 4x4 vehicles? The Patriot reimagines the SUV with unmatched off-road strength wrapped in modern comfort. Meanwhile, the GAZ 66 brings back the essence of rugged utility from the Soviet era, thriving in the most challenging terrains. These vehicles aren't just tools, they're trailblazers for those seeking adventure or resilience. This truck is struggling on its terrible tires, as if they're about to retire at any moment.
Oh yeah.
Extracting that root system demands significant force, making mechanized assistance tempting. The quick reflexes of the container truck driver likely saved a life.
Все застряли. Одинаково, чтобы брым-брым-брым-брым-брым. Без остановки.
No doubt about it. When you work with pros like this, every move is calculated. Couldn't ask for a better team to be stuck with. The driver seems smart, but the important thing is not to let the Niva get caught in the wheels again. That would be very dangerous. Can't stop, the speed is too fast, the truck will sink under the water. The faster we go, the higher the chance of failure. A reckless daredevil.
Это видео набрало достаточно много.
God. It's good that there are no consequences. If the load doesn't move at all, it could topple over or damage the cylinder.
На самом деле это может быть опытности водителя, что говорят, работают операторы и как очень. Назвал, ставит его. Конечно, неопытному водителю самосвалом и погрузил.
Oh no! Put you on the arm.
Sure, they don't teach newcomers how to turn right. They only teach them how to crash into power poles. He feels lucky that there was no electrical short circuit.
I don't think you realize he's hitting that pole.
The ZIL-131 is a powerful machine, professionally built to conquer tough terrain. Its 6x6 drive system, sturdy frame, and high ground clearance enable it to navigate through any challenging environment. Can you imagine the driver's frustration? Trying to drive the truck across the river. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Sometimes not every road is meant to be taken.
sortez vos Kodak.
The COGA Rodeo Truck Race. 2008 was truly an amazing display. Watching those giant trucks pull with all their might was so intense. This was definitely a thrilling event.
Yeah, we got a block over here, folks, so stay tuned tomorrow. And
It appears the truck's center of gravity is too high, and the tires aren't providing sufficient traction. A lower gear and engine braking could help in this situation. I can't stop staring at this car. Whoever designed it definitely had an artistic mind. Oh my, the driver forgot to pull the handbrake on their car, and the car rolled away, landing in utter despair. With deep snow terrain and narrow roads, the Morale off-road vehicle must tow the Kamaz truck with a shorter tow rope to increase pulling power, not with such a foolish action. This is more than a vehicle. It's a lifeline for conquering nature's toughest terrains. Watching it glide effortlessly over the water is like seeing innovation in motion. That was a close call. The cable of the truck snapped, and it could have been a disaster. It's such a relief that there were no vehicles nearby when those steel beams fell onto the road. The truck, loaded with asphalt, tipped over and fell into a ditch while swerving to avoid another truck. Fortunately, the driver was unharmed. However, the truck was damaged and needs to be towed. Breathtaking. The air suspension is incredible on rough terrain. It glides smoothly over obstacles, and you can adjust the truck's height when the ride gets really bumpy. Bravo to the driver of the logging truck on the hairpin bend in the forest, proof of professionalism, a credible part in rainy weather. The driver deserves all the credit and respect. Well done.
А ему труба-то чуть ли не поможет здесь? Труба-то не поможет. Да, я сниму сейчас. Все, троса натянули.
Pulling the T-170 bulldozer out of the winter roadwork area with 2 all-terrain vehicles was undoubtedly a challenge of skill. 4 hours to successfully evacuate. This highlights the resilience of both the equipment and the team involved.
Выползает. Ну, родной, пошел. Это 2 метра глубиной.
Wow. With such an all-terrain vehicle, you can explore our entire Earth in your own car. And the boat is for a quick 100-kilometer swim, and then back to the all-terrain pier. It's really professional how they used airbags to recover the truck. Pay attention to how they strategically position the airbags to ensure stability and prevent further damage to the truck. Here's why you shouldn't play Jenga with rocks. Seriously, that's a risky move. Working so close to the edge of a cliff is a major safety hazard. The unforeseen issue is that the ground is too soft and loose. To get the vehicle back to balance, the bulldozer will push from the left to the right, while the tractor will use a chain to pull from the center of the load to the right. When a 100-ton truck starts to go up a slight incline but slips, this maneuver can damage the axle, causing the truck to potentially tip over. It's really difficult to carry heavy loads up a slope. In the field of heavy machinery, precision reigns. Excavator track installation requires adherence to strict procedures for optimal function and safety. The pipe lowering was unsuccessful. To dismantle the pipe like this, the operator needs to have a sharp mind. The crane will be placed not right at the base of the pipe, but 6 to 8 meters to the opposite side. Just a millimeter away from disaster, but we were lucky to avoid it. It's such a waste of time. In this case, the excavator bucket will be more efficient than the clamshell bucket. Oh my God. No match for the Hitachi. With a graceful yet powerful maneuver, the overturned Nissan is back on its feet. If you're not confident in your abilities, leave this to the experts. Otherwise, the one who will suffer here is your health and your wallet. What caused the bridge to collapse? And what about the part of the truck that is dangerously hanging over the water? The rescue team needs to recover the truck safely and restore order. With 46 years of experience, I'm not in a rush to lift the masts, so I move the crane closer because the initial crane doesn't have enough reach. Lifting masts is still something I'm familiar with. Control the brake pedal carefully on slippery roads. The seasoned driver used his exceptional skills to save the semi-truck from disaster. They were too stubborn trying to carry 4 heavy-duty trucks on the ferry, but in the end, they failed. Now that's what I call a tough day on the job. Getting a tractor out of the muck takes serious know-how. This method of unloading bulky cargo might seem like a quick fix, but it's clear that it's damaging the equipment. Over time, this will lead to breakdowns. Did you enjoy the video? Tell us what you think. Your feedback is super important. Don't be shy, comment below. And hey, smash that like button and subscribe for more.